Hello, everyone. Uh, I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today or not. Um, I wasn't sure if I was gonna go visit some family or not. And I logged in and I got like 8 new followers in the last 24 hours. And I have no idea how that happened. I'm still sitting here and then even while I was sitting here preparing to stream, I got another follower. So thank you all. I don't know where you're coming from, but I appreciate it. Um I don't do anything crazy. I don't do any insanity, things like that. I stream for fun. I like sharing my knowledge. That's about it. I have no expectations. I have been trying something new with the ads to see if that could help break things up a little bit. Um, and kind of allow me to chat more with everybody a little bit easier and not have it break out or anything like that. Um, but I have no idea what has been causing this. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has been following me the last few days. We do have the new video out on YouTube with some of the changes that they have made with Soulframe. We are starting today with Soulframe. Um, And yeah, I'm still kind of in shock. But hey, welcome. Um, and yeah, let me know where y'all are coming from, cause as much I really do appreciate it, but I was not prepared to come into that today. So we are honestly 8 steps closer to our goal. Um, and yeah, I'm just I am in absolute shock. But it's really, really good to see everybody, and I'm super, super glad to kind of dive back into the game. It is actually sounding very, very quiet right now. I'm not sure if that's just because my volume may be a little bit low. I was doing some tweaking with some audio earlier with some of the other stuff, so I don't know if I accidentally turned it down a little too much. But yeah, so hey, welcome in, welcome to the chaos. I regret everything all the time, as you will hear in the event that somebody follows me, because, that's just my sound bite, and I love it. It's a great sound bite. But yeah, I just really appreciate you guys hanging out and here to share this wonderful game. But yeah, so the new video is out. It did not go out at the time I was expecting it to go out. I did get, I was having some issues getting it between the videos between my devices. And then OneDrive ended up crashing hardcore on me. So, I was just kind of doing a lot of back and forth trying to get things to work properly. But I did get it out before midnight on the West Coast. So, technically, I still got it that day, for some people, anyways, that I posted my videos. So, it wasn't entirely a lie, just, partially a lie. It wasn't a lie because I got it out, right? So new videos up, just kind of going over some of the changes that I've seen in Soulframe. Not even all the changes, they definitely have a lot more, for sure, going out with the game, and even more coming up with TennoCon coming up. I'm so excited. I saw that hat that DE Megan was wearing on the dev shorts, and I'm like, I didn't even get my water bottle yet. I want the hat. So hopefully they'll have that available during the TennoCon as a little treat for folks. We'll see. Either way, very, very excited to be there. I actually started kind of doing some packing and getting some stuff ready so that I can go to be ready for TennoCon. I'm getting a car, so I'll be able to drive around, visit all the sites, not all the sites, but a lot of sites, and definitely have kind of like a 2-day plan of hang out in Canada. I've never been to Canada. I've been wanting to go to Canada forever, so I'm definitely very, very excited for that. I'm also trying a overlay in my game so that I can see my chat. The problem is I don't know how to fix it from being in full screen mode, or not full screen mode, but the overlay. I need it to I need to see the borders, and I can't find the borders. So I'll have to mess with that a little bit. It is kind of blocking exactly where my objectives are, so I will definitely have to get that shifted here pretty quickly. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is breaking it. Is this a 3-tier? This might have been a 3-tier, and that's why it's taking me here. This is looking like a 3-tier. So this is also why I definitely need to be able to see what's going on. It is supposed to be transparent, so I am supposed to be able to see through it, but that's obviously not happening. So that's what I get for trying something new at the very last minute. I literally downloaded it right before starting this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this, close the... Ooh, show settings. That's good. Give me settings. Don't even close it. Just give me the settings. Where's my... Okay, it's got dark mode. Give me... transparency? Fade out. Open chat filters settings. Nope. It's not gonna let me do it, is it? Gosh darn it. Okay, see, yeah, that's what I get for doing this last minute. What are my options? Hotkey, borders, Control-Alt, F9, okay. Control-Alt, F9, perfect, I can see it, and that's transparent, so I don't understand why it would not be transparent. Hardcore decreased that, and it's not decreasing it, and then that's darkening it, so that's kind of frustrating. But that's fine, because I am learning, and that's part of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shrink this sucker down, and I'm going to put it, like, right in the middle of my screen. Actually, I'm just going to put it in, like, the corner. You guys can't even see what I'm doing right now, but I can see it, and that's what matters. Okay, so chat is up. We're good to go. I do not know about my multi-chat. I don't know if YouTube is going to be kind to us today or not, but we're going to do our best. So, objective is go to the Undercity. We are in the right place, so we're just going to go straight into the Mines of Boro to get our friend in the Undercity and commit mass murder. And look at those beautiful reflections in here. I love it. Love it. So pretty. Such a good game. But yeah, like, I just came in and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got... You know, I saw one and I'm like, oh, maybe that's a glitch because I was messing with some settings. And then I checked, it was like, oh, that happened like the other day. And then I saw another one and it was also for this morning. And then I immediately saw one while I was sitting there looking at that going, what's going on? And it was just very, very curious timing for sure, but it was also really funny because I was like, oh, like, I don't know where these people are coming from, but it's really cool that they're here. So yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Let's see here. To the Undercity we go. We're gonna go to Durmac Mill. But yes, so you may have seen the debut of my alternate character in that video that I posted. It did have the male and female characters. At some point I will be doing a comparison between the male and female standard characters and kind of how they play out. I love the male head figure. Like, if I could chop the male head figure and stick it on my main character, like, I would love that. Problem is, I don't think we're allowed to do that. But the thing is, like, the male characters have the paint on their face. They have a braid in the back of their head, all of which I wanted on my character. All of which I wanted on my character, and I get it on none of my on my alt character because they didn't have it on the feminine characters. So I am hopeful that when they eventually get around to fixing the head stuff, I am definitely not paying attention and dying here. There we go. I am very, very hopeful, though, that they will fix that once they get around to fixing the hair stuff and the cosmetic stuff. Again, very low priority, so, like, I'm not worried about it right now at all. I know, you want me to pick that up. I can't pick it up right now. But it was funny because I was going through the other day on my other character, and I realized I'm like, I have no money. I have no anything to buy anything or anything. So I'm like, okay, like I need to do some farming on that character, just because it is definitely really, really lower tiered, shall we say, I guess. It definitely needs some work. Let's just put it that way. Hidden little mechanic here. You can come up here, and there's sometimes, usually, honestly, a chest up here. Varies in how nice it is, but definitely very worth it. I don't like that you could just go through that, though. Alright, give me your soul. Thank you for healing me for free. And there are a couple other things in here. We haven't found the right combination, so to speak, yet for the stuff in here. There's, I want to say, a switch down one of these things, and we haven't been able to figure out what it triggers yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they took it away. I could have swore they had one over here, though, near the pot. But we've been trying to figure it out, and we haven't been able to figure it out, so... One day, though, we will get it figured out. But yeah, it's been, Alright, well, I'm getting super distracted here. I need to go find that, what's it called? I was gonna call it a Vanguard. Wow, brain, I'm awake, I swear. Banneret, thank you. That is exactly what I was looking at. But yeah, I'm just like... Oh, I love this. I love the changes that they did here in the mill. Ooh, he's nearby. Hey, I see you, sucker. Come fight me. Hey, sucker. Fight me. Murder. Ooh, yes, thank you. Let me have that. I love it.
Found something, have you?
And now we're immortal.
I'll try not to see it through.
I don't know if Peter's going to make an appearance today or not. He has been weak and tired, probably because of the storm blowing through. Tropical storm Chantal. It is his first time experiencing that. We got very, very mild rain where we're at, though. So, not sure how it's going to work. Okay, so it gave me a thing. Is there actually a chest around here for this banneret? Because I don't know if I've found that chest before. So theoretically, because we killed it, there should be a banneret. I'm making sure my other chat's also not blowing up, just in case. So again, I started streaming on YouTube as well, so I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything there. I don't know where folks are coming from, but I would like to not, you know, be mean and ignore them on accident. So... let's find that chest. We got the key. I know I've got the key on me. It dropped when I killed the banneret. Ow. Murder! We commit some murder. We commit some murder. And now he's dead. Oh, you're not supposed to throw. You're supposed to parry, you fool. Rude. Alright. They're dead. We're gonna open up this. Ow. I keep forgetting that changed too. And I gotta remember my chat's right there and not right there, so forgive me if I keep looking over. I don't mean to. It's just that's where my chat was, and I gotta get used to it being right there. I am still not seeing a chest over here though. So it gave me a key. It definitely dropped a key. But there should be a chest very much nearby for defeating our friend there, the banneret. I'm gonna do some poking around and see if I can find it. Because I've already got enough keys in my collection. I do not need any additional ones. I'm being really honest. I have way too many. And I'm sure at some point that's gonna mess up my account, so I just want to make sure that I am Doing everything good. Alright, let's see. Nothing up here in terms of a chest. Poking around just in case. Wonder if it's up on the ledge instead. Hi there, that wasn't awkward at all. Don't worry. Nobody will have to witness it for long. I should have absorbed that, but that's okay. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Cool. So I knew it was up here somewhere. So the enemy was down there, and the chest was over here. So, yay, at least we're not keeping another chest on accident. Because I'm really bad about that. Like, really, really bad. My collection, let's see how bad my collection is. I have 87 keys and 93 crypt keys. These ones will probably go away soon when the event ends, but these ones have been there for a while. So we'll see what happens with that. I totally forgot. I was going through some of the footage when I was making that video the other day and like actually working on it. And up here there used to be this untextured pot. And it was one of the funniest things. So there was one here, and there was a cabinet in one of these upper rooms. And it was just the funniest thing because it would literally just said untextured, whatever it was, or just like untextured text all over it. And it was just like one of the best little things to find around when you're running through the dungeon and everything. And they ended up patching it eventually, and we were all really sad because it was like our little shrine. We would go up to it and just, you know, praise the untextured cabinet and stuff. But, you know, just little things gamers do. It's fine. So, alright, let's get out of here. Go somewhere a little more. I'm still working on my Rose Enclave stuff. I actually did not check to see where I was after I just defeated the banner. And cicadas. Yeah. Beautiful. And I'm also trying to make sure that my ad thing doesn't pop up because that has also been jumping up when it's not supposed to. And I just want to make sure that it does not while we are doing this. Oh, it was these pots right here. They were untextured. Still one of the best things ever. And then the cabinet was right over there. But, you know, now they actually break when you hit them and, you know, do what they're intended to do. So, you know, things do change eventually. But that was definitely really early iterations, and we just, you know, it was a lot of fun. It was just, you know, little things. Alright, yes, drink your water. If you have not, definitely, it's needed. Okay. So, escape out here, see where it plops us in the world. And there were 2 other Sparrow missions nearby, so I'm gonna see which ones are gonna pop up when we go in and play. But yeah, my plan is to do just a little bit of Soulframe, and then I'm also gonna jump over to Palia because A, they do have new drops, and B, I want to check out some of the new stuff that they have added in. So that was my plan originally, and then I started getting really distracted and accidentally clicked into Soulframe while I was testing some stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm already in here, I'm just gonna stay in here. So I changed my plan from a Palia only to a variety stream instead, because, you know, it's good to be flexible and make changes on the fly, so. If there's anything here ever that you want to see, like a specific build or anything, specific weapon, things like that, let me know. More than happy to change up what I am doing. I do keep meaning to go back to the bow a little bit, just because it is OP, but at the same time, I'm like, I do that on my ult, so I don't need it as much in my main right now. Besides, I love my Ignomora. Ow, biscuit eater. We don't want that here. You're just NPCs. We don't care. I do want to come over here though and chat with this person for that tier 2. And then if I'm actually paying attention, see how many experience I need to level up to the next final tier, I should say, of the Enclave. The Silent Rose Enclave, that is. I have already finished the Kith of Kings. Good riddance. I mean, what? Yeah, not a fan of our friend Zendikar. Explosion. Beautiful, beautiful. Collect that, a little bit of extra fun stuff. That is a, well, where's our body? In here? Where is he? Where is he? Looking for a body, there he is. But yeah, I kind of realized when I posted my video that I picked like probably the worst video of my driving the bird around in flight mode, going back to the body, because like that was like one of my going crazy and doing weird things with it. I'm like, yeah, I know I said the bird was drunk, but like I didn't mean in this case. But it's all good. Yeah, sucker. Nothing to see here except your death. Alright, you're coming next. I don't like you magic users. You guys hit pretty hard. And you guys are also pretty bad. Alright, y'all drop anything? Nothing? Okay, let's let these critters out. I don't care about the enemy. I mean, I kind of care, but like, I want to release the critter. So, but yeah, I'm packed up for TennoCon. I'm very, very excited. Got my passport, everything ready to go. IDs, everything that I need, hotels, ready. Yeah, I'm super excited. I've been... Where are all these doggos coming from? Alright, what is my task? Intercept the messenger. Did I not... Oh, I didn't pick it up. I'm dumb. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? To the... Oh, is this gonna be like Undercity Central? Treasures yet uncovered. At least this is not gonna make me do the whole kill everything and everyone, because this one's one of the biggest dungeons. If this one's just do the treasures untold, at least it's just doing one of the little puzzle quests, and I'm okay with that, because that's a lot shorter than going through the entire dungeon. Now, with that being said, it's now going to make me probably go through the entire dungeon to find that one puzzle, but it's still one of my favorites. It's just a very long dungeon in general. Where the heck is my thing? Why am I getting turned around? Oh, it's right here. Ooh, enemies! Let's murder them. You're supposed to murder them. What are you doing? You're supposed to murder. No! See what I mean? The ad is not supposed to be coming up. I did the ads early so it does not come up. And here it is, just showing up. Alright, I will dismiss it in just a minute so that it'll take like the maximum of not interfering as possible. That's my plan anyways, we'll see if it works. But yeah, my understanding was that if you do the ad, you don't need to snooze the ad and you're good to go for an hour. That is not seeming to be the case, so we'll see. Drink your water. So I feel like I'm wearing the pants from, oh, which set was it? It wasn't the Garen set. It was... I can't remember off the top of my head. I know that they're puffier and whiter than this set, but they have that same, like, fur base and, like, the garbage wrap around the legs that's going on here. But... yeah, I don't know. Not a huge fan of these pants, but they do complete the set and do give some of the highest boosts, so I will keep them. Alright, I'm gonna knock these while this is taking out the fire. I'm also gonna put my head in here, just in case. Nothing. None. Ad is... did I get stuck? Okay. Good thing Unstuck works, but you know, it just great if it didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go that way, so I'm gonna have to whack that. Just kidding. Alright. Oh, I caught myself on fire for a second. My bad. Alright. I'm trying to whack all these wicker baskets too, just to see if I can trigger a moat. Not that the moats are currently working yet, but you can trigger the moats a little bit early right now. For where they're gonna be when they actually do release it. And I know that they said that they were gonna release it in Preludes 10. Obviously that didn't happen. Things did get a little crazy, but that's okay. We had a lot going on, so I am not upset at all. Always check this room because at least one of these racks is always filled. And if you need those scraps of metal, it is well worth. Oh, they took away some of the stuff that was here. This used to be... So I used to get the Fenditar fire buff back when it was still available in the dungeons. And they would have, like, the crates, but then they would have a bunch of barrels. And it was my favorite to get that and then just swirl mass attack all of them right here. It was... I don't know. There was something about it that was just so satisfying in the older version. But it's all good, you know, things change. There's other things to whack around. Get your Drax from random locations. Commit mass murder. Brutal got away. Murder. Give me that. Where'd it go? Give me it. There used to be some chests in one of these little... I think it might have been over here. I think they took that away, though. But they do have, again, very satisfying, just, you know, whacking the crap out of all the barrels and stuff that are over here. I could sneak up on these guys, but I'm in runner mode, so not happening. So it is going to make me go through the entire dungeon to get to this. Go figure. I'm going to do something stupid, though. Yeah. Committed. And we made it alive, so definitely worth it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Murder! Gonna blind our enemies. That was the wrong button. I keep forgetting about the 3. I never use the 3. I'm on fire! Rude. Okay, where's my thing? It's gonna be probably down below, so I'm just gonna do this the fun way. Ready, set, whee! Whee! Alright, so it does say we are in the vicinity, so it could be down here. Theoretically. Hey, Alex! Oh yeah, no worries! Absolutely, I'm totally down at any point. Yes, I am so freaking excited for TennoCon. I have never been. This is gonna be my first year. I was gonna go last year, and then I found out that my passport expired the day that con was. So I couldn't go last year and get my passport in time. But I'm going this year. I'm really stinking excited. And yeah, I've just been... Ooh, that's the exit. I don't want that. Yeah, I'm super thrilled. No! No, it wasn't supposed to. Hang on. Oh, rip. Dang it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to get that thing fixed, and for whatever reason, it keeps messing up. And I don't know what I'm doing, I guess. Someday I will get it right, and... You know, obviously it was not today. But, yeah, so I ended up not going last year because of my passport. Yay, that was, you know, a little awkward, but yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you made it in. I'm seriously don't feel bad about asking anything. Like, I have a lot of knowledge of this game because I've played this game a long time. Like, I am more than happy to share everything freely. Like, I think it's amazing and great game, and, you know, having people jump in is awesome. You know, we all start somewhere at some point, so... I am... Oh, the puzzle's gonna be all the way at the top. I see it already. Gosh darn it. Fine. Just gonna blow him up. Oh, he wasn't in the radius. It's fine. But, yeah. I know. It was funny, though. I ended up... I was saying earlier, I logged in, and all of a sudden I had, like, all these followers. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I still don't know what happened. But suddenly I have all these people, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's... You know, it's cool. I don't know where they came from, but like, hey, welcome in. But yeah, I'm just like, oh, all right. Folks want to see the game, and like I said, I'm more than happy to share. Like, I really started diving in to streaming last year when they lifted the NDA, and that was my plan all along, was to kind of like really dive in again once they lifted the NDA, and they did, and things got hectic at work and moving, so the timing was not great, but, you know, at least I can still share it, so. That's the whole point, is being able to share the game, and I'm hopeful that for TennoCon they give us some more codes, because I really, really want to give it out to more people so they can join in. I don't know why that did that, that was kind of weird, but... Alright, where it's gonna be, I see that. So I'm gonna need to go up more. This is how I figure out the puzzles, though. I kind of reverse engineer them and figure out the path I need to take to find out where it actually is. Yeah! So you're gonna be there too. That's even better. We could totally meet up if that's cool. I have been wanting to meet a couple friends there. We've been talking about it in one of our chats, and I'm like, it's gonna be fun. I have never been to Canada, so this is my first time in Canada. I'm very excited for that. I've wanted to go for years to Canada because, you know, I'm a hockey nerd. I love me some hockey. Grew up with it, you wouldn't think, in Arizona, but, you know, once upon a time, a couple years ago, we had a hockey team, and then it got taken away. Thank you, Glendale. I blame them for everything on that. But yeah, like, I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited for TennoCon. It's gonna be phenomenal. Like, yeah, no, I've been like, they keep posting the dev shorts and hyping it, and I'm just like, yep, okay, I'm gonna be in tears, but it's gonna be great. All right, I see that. I got that. I think I'm gonna need to hit that. That is my thought, anyways. Oh no, I hit it twice. Okay, now I won't hit it twice. So it's going this way, which is up there. Oh! Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Like I said, I do regret everything. And there's a reason that is my sound effect for that. I make mistakes all the time, so... Yeah, I know, stand up and stretch. It's too early to stand up and stretch. So, but yeah, no, I do appreciate the follow. It's, you know, I don't stream for, like, income. I don't stream for, you know, I just do it to share things. Just, I found the puzzle. And, yeah, so, I appreciate it. Hello, we're gonna murder you. We're gonna not get murdered by you. We're gonna let you make your mistake, suck out your soul, and now you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we got some enemies we're gonna probably have to fight in here once I collect that. Let's see here. Was it right? No worries, I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you so much, Alex. Take care. Have fun at work. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I'm about to die to these things. They spawn while my thing is done. I didn't check how much my thing was. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll check it in a second. I'll just go chat with Diora, because that's what I get for paying attention. Alright, let's go. Go. Yes. Honestly, yeah. Absolutely. And thank you again. Absolutely. No problem asking me whatever. So, talk to you soon. Yeah, it's been definitely been some. He definitely has made some amazing community folks. I've played Warframe since, I want to say, 2017. I haven't played it in a while, a couple months. But I have been playing Warframe for a while. And, like, I met some really amazing people that played it and gamed with them forever. Took a break. It's one of the games I always go back to. Like, it's so, so good. And I'm so excited to meet some folks in person. Like, I've been wanting to, and I'm like, oh, nobody's close by. And then I moved, and there was a couple people close by, but it was still, like, the timing was just bad. And then TennoCon, it's like, oh, this is perfect timing. So, yeah, I'm super freaking excited about it. Like, I keep forgetting what time it is, and, like, the fact that it's next week. So I'm like, oh, right, I should probably, like, pack, get stuff ready. I went to the store yesterday, bought a bunch of snacks for the hotel and stuff, because, like, I know that they kind of gave a listing of, like, where certain hotel or, like, grocery stores and stuff were, some shopping and stuff nearby, but, like, I know I'm gonna kind of forget about that and get lost along the way, so I'm like, alright, let's just prepare with some snacks and stuff as an emergency, just in case. But yeah, I'm so freaking excited. Like, I was really sad. So this year is the first year in, like, 20 years, I want to say, that I did not get to go to Phoenix Fan Fusion. So, for those of you who may not know, I was from Arizona, born and raised, just recently moved to the East Coast, and I wasn't able to go there. So that was the first time I've never been able to go, and it was just because the timing of it was right after I'd moved. So I didn't really have the funds to kind of get a plane ticket to fly back, steal my grandmother's car for a weekend, things like that. Like, it just didn't work out, but it's all good. So, you know, it was sad. They had a lot of really big names there this year too. I was so depressed. But one of my friends, it was an old coworker of mine. He ended up doing the cosplay contest with his son. It's their second year in a row doing it as for the competition, and they did an amazing job. So last year they got bumped up to master class. So this was the first year that they were competing in master class, and then I believe they got third place this year for it. Like, they're awesome. They're super awesome people. Super nerdy. You wouldn't think that from them, but they are, and I love it. So I was just sad I wasn't able to see his costume in person. He'd been showing me, like, progress pics, like, since last year when he first started working on it, and it was it was great. It really was. And then when I moved, he would send me pictures and just kind of show me, and then he showed me the conclusion, and it was awesome, and I'm so proud. Like, he's doing, like, I'm happy and proud for him, because, like, he's really embraced, like, his inner nerd and stuff. So, like, it's just so funny to see, just because, like, you wouldn't think from a guy like him. Like, he's a really chill, skinny dude, former police officer, and you wouldn't necessarily think that of him, but, like, it's so funny. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, so he and his son have been kind of doing their costumes for the last couple years, but last year was the first time they competed. Did an amazing job with their Lord of the Rings outfit combination that they did. He did a dwarven costume and everything, and then this year they did some Star Wars ones that were really, really well done. And I keep telling him every year, I'm like, hey, like, maybe you should just build yourself a little vent somewhere. Like, you know, it's Arizona, it's hot, and, you know, Fan Fusion's in the summer. Like, maybe get something a little breathable so you don't, like, keel over and die. And every year he's just like, nah. So he does it, which is, you know, that's his thing. But I'm just like, I could not do it with the heat in that costume. but he does such amazing work, and yeah, I'm like super jealous of the stuff he does. But yeah, they've got really crazy ones. I'm being attacked by a gnat. Crazy plans for next year. I believe again it's also Star Wars themed, so definitely kind of curious to see how that plays out for next year. I don't know that he's necessarily started it yet, so haven't gotten any updated pictures just yet, but I'm like, alright, so you retired from the fire department, or from the police department, you move on to that other role that you're currently in, like, are you gonna now move into, you know, professional cosplayer going forward? And he's just like,
Good.
I don't know. So, yeah, I definitely do expect a lot from him in the next couple years, though, in terms of costumes and stuff that he does, because he just does really, really amazing work. So. At some point, I'll probably end up posting it, but I'll have to get his permission before I post it, because, you know, I don't want to be like, hey, by the way, I posted all over social media, and, you know. But no, he's super cool, dude. And I don't know his son super well, but the little I do know of him, he's pretty chill too, so. It's pretty awesome, though. Definitely had a lot of fun. Seeing just the progress that he's made, even in just 2 years. And he does it on the side, he does it, like, obviously he works full time, he has to be on call 24/7 for his current role. And that's a lot of stuff that he has to take care of, and the fact that he's able to do that just on the side, like, is insane. Oh, what do we got? Nothing I want, but I just want to see, you know? It's right. It's right, avocado. Oh, I can't see the... I can't see. Okay, good. I can escape. I'm like, I can't see. I moved that thing right where that X is. But yeah, so it's all good. So this will be the first con, probably first and only con that I go to this year is going to be TennoCon. And you know what? Worth it to me. Like I said, I'm kind of going all out. It's my first international solo trip, so I got pretty decent hotel. Gonna have a really, really nice flight. Very early in the morning though, so I'm kind of not thrilled about that, but otherwise, like, it's gonna be really, really nice, really chill, exploring Canada for the first time. Like, it's on my bucket list. I've got to go back at some point when the NHL season starts up so I can hit up a couple of the games, things like that. Like, always on my forecast, always in my plans, so we'll see. It's not gonna be my one and only trip to Canada, let's put it that way. So, alright, you're dead, you're dead. Let's open you up. What do we got? What do we got? Drink your water. Alrighty. Oh, we got 2 of them. Thank you. Delicious. A Vasp?
I'd be keen
We don't
to see
need
it
a Vasp. We have the Vasp. Of course, I may or may not have traded in my Vasp for money and weapon slots, but you know, who's counting? Speaking of which, I forgot I gotta go check in with Diora. Since we're right there. But yeah, definitely did that. Don't need to sell anything though, I think, right now. I do, however, want to check up on my Siren Pact. Oh my gosh, it's right there. It's right there. I can't see it. Hold on, I can see it on stream. I can't see it on stream. My thing is too tiny. Rank 15. Am I really only rank 15 on Siren? Something ain't right. Hold on. I'm gonna move this so I can actually see it. I am only rank 15 on this. Oh my word. I guess I have not been using this as much as I thought I have. Alright, we're gonna increase the wingspan to get the voided, to get the sympathy, to increase the sympathy, to increase the voided, and then the rest will go into Pit Pocket, because absolutely has to. And then I'm gonna shift this a little bit more, hopefully. You know what, I'm just gonna throw it in the bottom right. I don't know. I don't like this thing. I gotta figure out what's going on with this chat, though, because it did say it was supposed to be transparent. It is not transparent. Alright, so there's that. I do want to double check my blades, just in case I didn't miss anything. And yeah, so yeah, we just really need to work on that pact 100% though, so I can go back to the pacts that I actually want to be doing. Not that I don't like these ones are pretty good. Siren is definitely very useful, especially if you are trying to sneak around a lot. Alright, Diora is this way, which is where I'm heading. Because I keep forgetting to check where I'm at. But I do think we're on the last rank for the Silent Rose Enclave. So once we're done with that, we'll hop back over to the Children of Alka and say goodbye to Diora for a time. Not that I don't love Diora, I really do love Diora. I just want a break from her. Because Diora's been with us since the beginning. Well, almost since the beginning. I mean, since the beginning, but like, she was like one of the first ones that we had access to doing quests for. And I would definitely like a little bit longer of a break from her. Still appreciate her, but, you know. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. I still hate Vengetar, so we'll see how accurate that actually is. They might, I don't know, they might actually change him and make him amazing. But maybe I'm in the minority there on hating him, so... Oh, that's not true. I know Raven hates him too, so...
see it through it.
But, no, I'm sure there are others who hate him as well. But, no, I'm still very upset about the voice changes that they made. I do think that his original voice that I highlighted in my video does kind of show just like he went from this really awesome, powerful intro to this meh intro. And I know it was probably just to kind of align it more with the character development they've been doing. But I really, really want the old one back because I loved it. Like, that was, like, that voice line that he used was, you know, it was there. It was there from the beginning, and it was an amazing, powerful voice line. And now it doesn't feel the same to me, so I want to break into this. Let me in. Let me in. Give me some stuff. Oh, look, somebody new. Where do I stand? Because I don't remember, because I've been paying attention. Oh, okay. So, very, very close to that. So, a little under 2,000. That's fine. So, we just got to do a couple of the things, and we should be good to go. I didn't hit that again. I don't think we can get to it tonight, though. I don't want to spend the entire time doing that and kind of spazzing around and doing stuff, but I do, once I get out of here, I do think I want to swap my weapons around a little bit. I've actually been forgetting to check the Precles as well, so I do want to check my weapons and everything again. I know I was just in the Nightfall, but like, actually pay attention to what I'm doing with my weapons and figure out the best combo. Because I don't, like, as much as I love Ignimor and as much as it, like, hits very, very well, I do think I want to get something a little bit different for now. So we will see. Let's see. Okay, we're out, so we can go in. Who's in Nightfold? Speaking of which, where is Puppers? I see Puppers! I see the little Puppers. So, I did get one of the different pups on my alt, just to kind of see if there are any differences later on when they start adding more stuff to the story. Not sure, though. We'll see. I am definitely very curious, though, so I did go with a different one just in case. I am still very sad that we didn't have the option for the black one, and I do understand that they have a story reason why. And that hopefully in the future we will be able to get the black pup, but in the meantime, I'm still very sad. Because that was one of the ones that I was debating about getting. I was stuck between the white, the black, and the dark brown. The light brown was definitely not in my thought process at all. A little too arrogant, a little too kind of headstrongish in personality. based off vibes more than anything. But also just, I don't know, I just haven't, you know, dreamers. Dreamers are artists and writers, and, you know, that's what I went with. So, what I think I'm going to go with is a bow. Just I'm not sure. Thistle wouldn't be terrible. Blitzel would be best. Yeah, Blitzel's best. Let's hop over Blitzel. It is still courage attuned, so that is nice. This Flyblade is, we're almost done with it for Precles. We got 1 level to go for it. It is also courage based, so we don't need to make any changes with our virtues, which is nice. And then I just need to work on Siren. I have no idea why it's leveling so slowly. Like, I feel like I leveled it up like 4 times yesterday with my alt, and I wasn't really doing much of anything except running through main story quest stuff. So maybe you just get more experience for doing those, or maybe I was using my abilities more often. I'm not sure. So that is. Oh, I forgot I had this. I already forgot I changed weapons. Oh, we're doing great. We're doing amazing, y'all. Alright, so it is still very OP to do the bow. And I do love the flare. So I did discover that the flare is not limited to the Blitzel. I thought it was only limited to the Blitzel and the little bursts and stuff. It is not limited to the Blitzel. So, if you are wanting a bow that does the explodey arrow thing, it is actually part of the perk tree for bows. So if that is something that you want with your character to have the exploding arrows, that's how you're gonna get it. Which I did not realize. I thought it was a Blitzel feature, which I'm like, oh, okay, like that's cool. That's why it has like the extra. No, that's literally just a feature of bows in general. So definitely worth checking out for sure. Let's go get that tier 2, although it is in danger territory. I am still, I don't know what it is. I do not like going north, and maybe it's just because, you know, the enemies are higher level and I'm not as comfortable fighting them. I'm also not as careful fighting them, so that might also be it. But I have been avoiding going north, so we'll see. We'll see. Are you sending us north or south? You're sending us east.
Or lives. Envoy, you know what to do.
Yes, I do, Diora. Let's go. Commit murder. Yep, suckers be blinded and stabbed. Give me that intel. Release the children! Oh, I thought these were ducks, and I was about to be really excited. They are not ducks. We don't have the ducks yet. One day, I want the ducks. They've been promising us ducks for quite a while, so that's why every time I'm like, where's my ducks? Give me the ducks. Give me the ducks. I'm very hopeful that they will be at TennoCon, though, and just be like, here's your duck! We brought the ducks! We promised! Here they are. But we'll see. I do hope there's also more information about the new ancestor that they had mentioned during the last sketch stream. That definitely gonna have to change up with my ancestor guide, or at least I'll have to do some additions with that.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Here. What we got? What we got? Delicious. Delicious. To the Undercity!
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Hi, avocado. Bye, avocado. Still working on my regatta board. Definitely won't be ready for TennoCon, but I am working on that. I'm also working on another project. Secret project. Take a wild guess what it's gonna be. Because it's probably not what you're thinking. But yeah. couple of secret woodworking projects. I don't know how that one's gonna work though. I do want to get into some wood burning. I don't know if that is strong enough to handle wood burning though, so I have not started that just yet. Righty, give me the goods. Give me the goods. But yeah, always look for the weapon racks. There's always one in this tile set where there's these 4 little things. I always do that just because, like, everybody needs a scrap metal, and I'm sure I'm gonna need more at some point in the future, so I would rather have more than enough than not enough, you know? So, always go to the weapon racks. Get yourself some. I love it, it's like fireworks! I don't know why. I really do enjoy it though. They just, you know. Those are like some of my favorite fireworks too, the ones that do the popping like that. There should also be in here 2 weapon racks. See? Said that earlier. 2 weapon racks. Usually it's only one that's occupied though, so take that as you will. Alright, we need to... Hanging gardens. Oh, I didn't even read what we were doing. Haha, we're freeing the avocados. Alright. We'll actually have to get up and stretch in a minute though, so bear with me, please. Yeah, don't mind me. Alright, I see where the avocados. Look at all these weapon racks. Alright, I see that is a cage unoccupied, so we don't want that one. There's one over there, I see him from here. I don't think that's gonna do anything though. But he's over there, so I'm gonna try to head this way first. Never mind, it's a circle and I'm dumb. Alright, I'm gonna go right here. Where is... Oh, I can't do it yet. I gotta do this side. Just kidding. Don't ask me how that works logically, but it works. Climb. Skirt. Happy. Climb up here. Let's see. That was weird. Sound got really awkward there for a second. So there's actually a couple of things in here. Oops. Biscuits. There is a carry thing here. So that's part of it. I gotta find it. Where is it? It's gonna be up in the sky. I need you to drop. I don't think it's gonna work. That'll work though. Yeah. Alright, where is it? Where is it? There he is. Pick him up. We're just gonna do some quick side questing while those guys are hanging out in cages. They'll be fine. Probably. Alright. That's open. We can now pick this up. And this is the part where I always get lost. Is trying to get back up there. So I want to say if I go this way and then this way, I need to go that way. So I'm going to drop that. I'm going to pull this sucker out. Pull down the drawbridge. Yeah, every time I do this, I always get turned around and I mess up where I'm supposed to be going for this. Oh, and there's an enemy waiting for me, so this is just gonna end poorly, so... Let me just drop this here. Hi, buddy! Oh, my Preckley's out. Ugh. Okay, keep him away from me. Well, he worked temporarily. Oh gosh! Yeah, you sucker, let's go. Alright, pick that up and head left. Run! Run! Right. I think if I go right. Never mind. Back. I got my pricklies out again. Nothing, no explosions. Fine. Pick up the heavy object. We got this. Okay. Oh yeah, it's across the way. So we're just gonna carry it over. See, this is probably the smoothest that I've done this, all things considered. Because I've messed this up quite a few times. I always get turned around downstairs. Alright, drop that. Open and give me the chest. And then we'll save the avocados. Alright, now let's go save them. There was a bag over here that I'm going to pick up and recover. Hopefully a potion. Hopefully a potion? Maybe not. Okay. Alright, where are our avocado? Why does it keep swapping to my preference? I don't remember looking at that. Alright. So that is our carrier, which we do not need. I want to find our avocados. Where was the one that I saw? Not that one. That would be great if there was one right there. I can't do that one from here. Let's see here. Oh, avocados. They're not on this side, are they? They're gonna be on the other side, over there, probably. All these hangy things out of the way so I can see a little bit clearer. Oh, I see one. Okay, found an avocado. With their little noises that are so cute. Okay. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? But yeah, see, I get turned around a lot sometimes in these dungeons, and that's just more because I'm not really directionally challenged, but like I get turned around a little easily when there's a lot of twists and turns, which I feel like is fair, you know. That good, Ray can't beat. And now he's an angry boy. Yeah, explosions! Explosions! Oh god. Hi. Thank you. Alright. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Where's that other cage? He's gonna be up here. I see you. Okay. So you go up there. Up. Hello? Alright. Now who are we missing? Okay. Where's our third? No, there's nothing to reveal. Aha! I found it! You thought you were gonna stab me, didn't you, sucker? Not how that works. Yeah, take that to the face, and that to the face. Thank you very much. Alright, quest completed. We have finished our mission and saved all the avocados. So that's gonna swing us over. Thank you for your sacrifice. And we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna pop that down. So we can... Did it work? I don't think it worked. Hey, can you pull that down? Cool, thanks. Went a little too fast for it, I guess. Alright. Nothing to see here. Alright. And then our exit's gonna be up this way. Kind of already forgot that I already found it. And now I gotta re-find it. This way? that way. That way it looks promising. Yeah. Freedom! We nailed it! And you get your delicious reward at the end. So worth it. Ooh, we got a Moronite. Those ones are actually a lot more rare, and you need them for, Rook. Likely for other weapons in the near future, but for now I believe it's only the Rook that you need the Moronite. And they are very difficult to find. What do we got? What do we got? Climb, you fool! With your fancy skirts. Alright. What do we got? So we are still quite a ways away from getting the next rank. However, I'm gonna go cry for a second. And by cry, I mean I'm gonna come over here and talk to Orlick. Oh, look, it's the body!
Welcome back.
Oh, speaking of which, so they still have not added for these things. So there were some folks who were asking about how do you get motes. And one of the best ways that you can get motes is to check with Orlick after you've unlocked a location. And it's only going to be in very specific locations. So the College of Pensives, you're going to click in here, and there's going to be something right here at the top that'll let you collect a mote.
Now leave the words to Daxi.
But as you can see, most of these are not unlocked. So they do, I have fully unlocked the names, but they do not have the lore information for them. So at this time, I cannot collect motes via this way. Now, I do not know, and this is something that's going to be coming up here very, very shortly, when they release Preludes 11, whether or not that information is going to change. So for right now, it's supposed to be here, but it's only in a specific location. So right now it is the College of Pensives, Curlail, Fort Curlail, Garen Shrine, Hillyden, and the Mines of Boro. These are the only locations that you can get motes. Now, with the motes, you have a couple of different options as well. So with the motes, you have the options for... you have the options that are related to your weapons, and you have the options that are related to your pact. Most of the ones that I picked were for my pact. Had I known better, I would have done differently. This Prelude honor right here is very specifically came from the fact that we had to reset our accounts. I would not have chosen Crepod again. But, like I said, so they do have these little symbols here that I'll show you what they're for. So, this linking right here means that that is going to be for a pact. So if you have the linking, links mean that that is a mote for pacts. If you have the weapon, the sword here, obviously it's going to be for weapons. So if you look, I have a whopping 2 for weapons because I am an idiot. And I didn't know any better early on since the last reset. I had no idea, and I just kind of picked it willy-nilly, not realizing that, like, this would have been. So, that was on me. Don't make my mistake. There are other options. I suggest going for the ones for weapons, not for the pacts, unless you really, really think that you need it for the pact. Like, this one is very, very nice because it is basically a triune. You get +1 for each of the virtues. So, like, it is nice to have both of those on a pact, but I do not suggest doing all of them like that. Like, I definitely would not have picked these, now knowing what I know. So, don't make my mistake, or at least go in informed, and I hope that you would be informed when you dive in. So, my hope is that you would go in knowing that this is either for a weapon or for a pact to increase the damage output. But somebody had been asking about that before, and I just want to make sure that you have that option and that knowledge to know that that is where you collect it from. Again, they will be changing the mote system very, very soon. We don't have a date yet. They were supposed to come out in Preludes 10. That obviously has not happened and probably will not happen, especially with TennoCon next week. But hopefully, Preludes 11, we will have the moat system, the new moat system that they have in place. So, alright. Actually, speaking of moats, I want to go check my moats on my pact. So that was actually something that I didn't realize they had also changed. So with this change here, you used to be able to swap your moats here, and it would let you just kind of click and you could do it. Now, however, you have to specifically go into the tab, and then you'll have to click pacts in order to add the pacts to your the moats to your pact. So in this case, I am just going to go ahead and add these ones in here. Siren is technically more grace-filled. When it is completed, it will have that third one unlocked. But yeah, so just make sure they will be fixing this. This will be a little bit different. I don't even know if I will be keeping these moats as is or not. Who knows? So, but my plan at this time is I'm going to keep this account. If they have voluntary resets, this account will not get reset. So, Envoy Helix, username Helix, this account will not get reset. However, my other alternate account that I'm also doing for refreshes and stuff and checking out the new changes, those ones will get reset. So that way I can show some of the changes that they do have. Maintaining 2 is not going to be great. I hate, especially when you get really far in-game to something, and there's like all these changes and stuff that you want to change or showcase and everything. So that can get a little tedious, but it is nice to kind of go through with a fresh set of eyes and just say, hey, like, I have not seen gameplay from the beginning in a while. And like, I'll do that when I jump into random streamers who are streaming Soulframe, and I'm catching it from their perspective because it's like they're not used to the game as I am. So, you know, sometimes you can learn new things from them that way. So, we'll see. Still no word yet if they're going to be doing drops or not at TennoCon. Ooh, sorry, Pooch. But I am hopeful that they will be, and if they do, I think what they did last year was they gave a physical one to those who were present in person, and then I will also watch it on my on my Twitch on my phone, so I can get additional codes so that I can get those out because I want to share this game with everybody, as many people as possible, anyways. So. Hopefully, that's my wish. That's like my only wish for next week. I go in with no expectations except to be excited. Okay, Whirlybop is gonna get me. Whirliwigs, they're called Whirliwigs, and I didn't trigger that one. Alright, I'm gonna sneak this. Just gonna oh, it triggered them anyways. Interesting. Didn't even give me the pit-pop option. So if you do sneak up on those guys, you can actually rip their rip their twigs off, which is kind of morbid. Probably shouldn't be laughing, but yeah, they do that. Call it hysterical laughter, you know, it's kind of insane. But yeah, they do that. So death and destruction. Oh no, it's a doggo! Release the doggo! Oops. There. Doggo's been released. Yes, I'm not an initiate anymore. Quit calling me that. I'm rank 4.
Finish your rounds. Frightened by some lingering magics.
My favoriteest quest in the whole world. Or my second favoriteest quest in the whole world. Ooh, murder party. Let's go. Murder! Murder! Oh, he's already shooting at me, son of a biscuit. Are you kidding? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna not die here. Ah! Can you not? Rude. Ow! I did totally cheese this though. So I don't know if it was just because it was the wolf fight or it was scripted or what. Actually, this is going really well. When I was doing the wolf quest on my alt account, I was fighting off one of these and it was dying so fast, and I was like, that's so weird. I don't have that, like, I feel like that doesn't happen. But maybe it was just because I was using a bow. So maybe those things are susceptible to bows? I need to explore that a little bit more, now that I'm thinking about it. Because that thing went down really easily. I'm used to, like, struggling with those things and dying by their hands repeatedly. So... by the well. I am sad though that we can only replay the one quest for the game right now, so we can only do the Tormented Stag quest. I know it's Tormented Stag quest, but oh, Bumpers is waiting for us. He's so white. He's so cute. So cute. He deserves all the best. Just like his mama did when she was still in there with us. I should have put that in. I'm dumb. I forgot to add that she used to hang out with us. But yeah, so like I'm really sad that we can only do the Tormented Stag quest and the War Songs on repeat. These ones we can't, which they're ancestor quests. I get that that might be a little bit trickier, but like, this one was a fun quest. I would love to be able to do this again, not necessarily change the outcome. So like, kind of like in Warframe, where you make those like major decision moments in the game. I'm still not over the fact that I chose wrong for Lotus. I'm still very, very bitter about that. But like those pivotal moments where like your decision like is locked in, but you could still replay it if you wanted to. So I wish that were an option. Unfortunately, at this time it is not. But future, DE, please. Frame team, please. But with that in mind, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to Palia. Just because it is kind of that time, I feel like. I'm going to hop over here because it is in my Steam and I don't gotta do nothing but click play. Soulframe is not in my Steam. I mean, it is in my Steam, but I don't run it through my Steam. So, get that loaded up here for a second while I also double check. Aha! I knew there was going to be one pinning. What is that message? I want to see to know for reasons of the void. Yes, they understand. Accept? Okay, that was weird. So they do have, the friend list is still very, very similar to Soulframe. I am hoping that they will kind of change it up in the future. Obviously, none of my friends are playing right now. How's that? But hopefully in the future, they will kind of bounce it up a little bit more. And yes, I am friends with the original Envoy. Their username is Envoy, so they're Envoy. I guess I just missed just by an hour, so go figure. But yeah, so I mean, you definitely do still see who's been playing, who hasn't been. Obviously, like I tell everybody, game testing is not for everybody, so don't feel like you're obligated to play it. You know, it's not for everybody. But you know, it is good stuff. So I'm actually, where is, okay, all right. So I don't think Palia actually popped up, but I'm gonna hop over to Palia and make sure that my game is swapped. Exit on Twitch, because I've done that before, but drops will be enabled for this. Hell yeah. Drops enabled. That's not how you spell enabled. I can't write. Oh no! My chat thing went away. Okay, they did say that was a thing. They said your game had to be in a specific mode in order for it to not. So I'm gonna check that. But yeah, we are hopping over to Palia for a bit because they do have, again, this update. Maybe? I'm getting black screen. Okay, there it is. But they do have this update. There are drops, so I do want folks to be able to get their drops for it. I do want to do some exploring in it. I have not been. I've been slacking so much on this. But I am going to take a quick break here. Just, for sanity's sake, let's put it that way. So, get up, stretch. I'm gonna put on an ad, so you're not gonna miss anything. But I'm gonna walk away from my computer, stretch, get some water, go to the restroom, all that fun stuff, come back, and we'll dive into the updates for Palia. So, be right back, alright? Okay, we are back at it. So, we are in Palia. You guys missed nothing. I literally just came in here. So, one of the things that you guys will be getting drops for is this little plushie pool. I really don't know how it works. Okay, so it's like a pool. So it's filled up with water. Apparently you can just throw your plushies in there and stuff. So that's one of the things that you are getting the drops for. One of the other things that you're getting a drop for is little cute little sheepy sheep plushie. And this one, because it is my only one, it is actually going to go into my bedroom, because that is what I do with my... Really? Okay, fine. You're gonna go right there. That is what I do with all my plushies that are the smaller ones. They all go into the same location. I don't know who that is, but sure, I'll accept. Why not? Why not? So that is what the drops are for. You also see that I got some Zeki coins there. And of course the sticker packs and potato pods. If there's a potato pod that I get that you want, just let me know. I am more than happy to give those away. I'm also, actually, since I'm already doing this, I'm gonna actually change this. Drops enabled. Variety stream. I'm gonna change title to Palia. Drops enabled. And plush giveaway. Better. I'll update that to that. And what I gotta do is make sure that my Moobot giveaway is up and running. So we are going to plushies. That is plushies. Edit the giveaway. Exclamation mark ticket. It is open. So I'll do exclamation mark ticket. 1, 2 space. And make sure that my commands are up for that. Because giveaway. Oh, this one. This is everybody is able to is currently hosting. Perfect. Perfect. All right, giveaway is live. Ticket giveaway. Done. Call it good. Golden. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give some plushies away as well. I do have a lot, as I said. I also have this potato pod. Let's open it. Sunny. How cute. Throw Sunny in here. I'm actually going to have to move my chat thing again. Give me just a second. Because that has actually shifted. So I'm going to move that there. These guys can go in here. That is literally all the infected essence I have to my name currently. So I did end up knocking out everything, getting all the essence, and that's literally all I have to my name. I'm going to need a boatload more. I already know that, but for now, that's all I have. I've also not been eating. Let me give me one. Eat. Thank you. There, I've also not done any of the fishing yet for the new plushies that they've added. I'm very, very excited for that. We do have the coins. I'm going to go do some Zeki pulls really, really quickly. Just maybe we'll get some luck. And then they also added the pink Magi, Dragon Magi plushie that was exclusive for the Madrina's coffee. They have shifted that over, and it is now available in Zeki's, but only at night, and you have to use the coins that you earn from doing Hot Pot. So, if you want that pink Magi, that's the way to do it. Good luck to you. I never had a lot of luck with that particular pull. It was always fireworks. But we are getting the new plush, or the new pull machine, so I am going to try that. There are also some new claw machines, so the Zeki claw machine that is specific to the Magi Market that are available. I have not gotten any of those either. I have not touched the Magi Market in ages. So I do intend to go and do that and at some point in the future. But for now, oh, this is so sad. This is so bare. I didn't realize that they had removed all the stuff here. That is so sad. Speaking of which, I need to get my daily Zeki coin, so I'm gonna buy some. I'm being attacked. It's fine. Nobody saw anything. It's fine. Yeah, I'm very, very low on some stuff here, so I'm just gonna... Don't mind me going on a buying spree. Put those up there. This thing is just attacking me. Alright, so that'll give me my free Zeki coin, and of course we got the lucky box, which... is not triggering. Hello? Zeki? Is this broken? Did they break it? Do I have to go into the underground? Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if they broke it. It's very possible they broke it. Like, it's been known to happen. We'll just pop into the underground and see, you never know. That's the nature of games, right? You add something new and sometimes things break elsewhere. Except if you're, New World. Because we know how those devs work. Unrelated things. Explosions. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check the market too. Let's see. Will it let me? It will not let me. Interesting. Why? I wonder if there's a bug there. Are all of my apps? Okay, my apps are not broken. I'm a little stressed about alopecia forming. I tried fixing it with lick over. I'm afraid it still shows. What's stressing you out? I noticed you didn't say anything. Oops. It's my boss. He wants to break into Eshi's office and take her seal. I have no idea what I'm going to manage. Her eyes always follow me. Why does he want the seal? Well, that's the thing. It's actually for a good cause. There's Grimalkin kittens in Bahari City that's sick, and while it ain't strictly illegal to ship the medicine in, it's made with flow. The Duchess didn't believe the sob story about the Grimalkin kids. She thought he was up to something nefarious, so she refused to sign the shipping order. Won't even grant him an audience. Zed wants to forge the order, but he needs a Bahari family seal. The only one I know is locked up in... I want to break into her desk. She's not there. Use this enchanted pick lock. It should open right up. Heck yeah! I didn't mean to do this, but Clarity told me about the ancient she did. Did you find out what it did? No, I looked at the schematic, but there were runes, Pontini runes, wrapped up in more runes. A lot even I didn't recognize. All I can tell you is that there's a lot of flow to power. I have no idea where you even get that much raw flow. Maybe you humans have flow in your blood or something. I don't know. Are you telling me to bleed on this thing? I don't know. Also, why is this broken? It's just let me in! Let me in. Anyways, excuse me, open the store. Alright, I want some more coins. Oh, because I'm stupid, it's a prize wheel. I'm freaking dumb. I'm really stupid. Okay, hey, guess what? Hey, I got coins now. It's gonna let me. Because now I got coins, because I'm dumb. And I've played this game. Alright, I got 10 coins, and we're gonna spin the wheel. It does take 2 coins, so we actually only get 5 spins. 99% of the time, I always get the same stupid thing, and it's usually ingredients or it's gonna be fireworks. More often than not, though, it's gonna be fireworks. And it's very, very annoying, which is why I don't usually do this. So, unfortunately, hey look, we're 2-1, go figure. So we'll see how this plays out. Ooh, got gold, that's always nice, but, I'm not gonna do much with that, because I got parties I can get stuff. Ingredients, and I can't do anymore, so... That's kind of the nature of it. You are lucky if you get it, and more often than not, you're not. So, oops. Oh, I meant to open that. I also meant to open that. And spice sprouts, and heat roots, and garlic, and all the things that I don't care about, because I don't get any luck with those. So yeah, I got absolutely nothing useful from Zeki today. Go figure. Story of my life. So, those are good. Those are good. And nothing I need there. What? Oh, that's a Paltech thing. Never mind. Alright, but I do know that there are other quests out and about right now in the world, and that is what I would like to escape. There are more things out in the world, and that is what I'm looking for. So, we'll kind of see what's out there. Very excited. Yeah, I have been missing this game a lot. I have been doing a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley in my off time, and that, adorable little Roblox horse game. But, yeah, it's just... I love my Nibblings, but they have been ripping all of my gaming attention away, so that's literally all I've been doing is gaming with them. Mostly on that horse game, and the only time I don't do that has been when I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, kids are going back to school very soon. I cannot wait, because then I can get my gaming back to myself. Not that I don't love them. The kids are really, really great. Don't get me wrong. It's just exhausting at times, you know? Making sure they didn't add anything new when I wasn't looking. I do think I need to go to Tish's, though. Since I'm here, I should go turn this into Zeki before he disappears. Let's start with that. A Radiant Raid Hour. It's Pokemon Go. Not that I have not played that either. Like, I just, you know, I've been staying away from everything and everyone for a while. And even the weather right now, like, I was hopeful that it would... My rib. I was hopeful it would rain. And I think that's why Peter's being really moody right now, because it's rainy weather, but, like, there's no rain. It's just cloudy. It was really hot, too, earlier. Like, for the first time ever, I think ever, I can say I have the coldest room in the house. And that's really weird to say, because that never happens, ever. So.
Got any new goods for me?
Special delivery. Viva la revolution. Let's go. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love how into this, but let's save the kids first, then worry about the revolution. What's next? He gave me dead drop location. It's in the Elderwoods. Place spooks me, so let's go commit
Gotta get
a
back
crime.
to my things.
Got it. Let's go commit a crime. Thank you, Zeki. Do I expect anything less? Not really. We've definitely committed more crimes in this game, I feel like, than I have in real life. It's okay. It's for the good of the children. Allegedly. I do think... Hold on. There we go. My mouse was a little bit messed up, so I just wanted to make sure we were still golden. Alright. Please walk. So I got my oh yeah, I wanted to check out the... Okay, Tish. Okay, we're gonna do one thing at a time. I gotta check Tish, and then I want to check the shop. Because I wasn't sure... Oh, I went too far on my mouse stuff. Nothing there. Oh no, how much gold do I have? Oh, I've got enough. We're fine. Premium store. That's the other thing I wanted to check. Because I heard a rumor. That's interesting. Really interesting. Okay. That's cute. That's actually really cute. And as much as I want to buy that, I can't afford it currently because I can't afford it either. Oh my gosh, they got a Mimic and I really wanted the Mimic. And I'm like a couple points off. So I'll buy it tomorrow. I'll buy it tomorrow. It's cute though. It's like really cute. Anyways, that's what I want to look at. And now that I know I can't afford it, that's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So, where are we going? We are going to the Elderwoods. Which I want to fast travel to because I'm lazy. So we're going to go do that. And don't forget to drink water because it's important. You need to drink your water. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. Ooh, Kenyatta has it.
It should be a crime for you to be this hot.
What happened? You got grounded, didn't you? He was in Bahari City for a meeting. When the tickets for the Bahari boys went on sale, he promised he would get them for Maria. He stood in 3 hours in advance instead of sticks and missed out on the tickets. Hey, at least he tried. Tried and failed. If I want to go. If I wanted to go, I'm gonna have to go do some digging for some scalp tickets. Or maybe you will, please. If you find them, you'll be my favorite human ever. Again.
So
where? Like, all I do in this game is just save everybody. Everybody's got quests. What is this? I know they said they added a bunch of quests. I'm excited, though. Alright, let's go find Tish. Yeah. Cash. Cause I need all the quests, apparently. Give me all the quests. Give me stuff to do. I'm gonna have to... I still have that one quest I need to do. I just need to pick it up from my inventory. I have the items. And then I gotta go talk to Mama. Oh, wait, is this this is not the animal husbandry update, is it? Oh, I didn't mean to go in a room. Gosh, darn it. Yes,
Oh my dragon, you're here!
Got a lead? That surprised me with a pair. I guess connections with the Grimalkin Underground can actually pay out. I hadn't decided yet, but actually I'd love for you to join me. I was asking for Kenyatta. I've never imagined. I'd love to go with her. We never get to spend that much time together. Every time I try to have a girls' chat, she says she's busy and walks away. Must be all the stress from working for her mom. Once I lock my plus, I'll ask if they want to make matching light sticks. You can't go to Bahari without them. Okay.
Let's get together again soon.
Well, she can go with Tish. Why does it still have a quest if she gave me the option? Fine. I guess we're giving Kenyatta options. I bet Jel's got tickets or some stupid nonsense. We'll find out. Oh, is this gonna be like a awkward triangle situation thing going on where it's like, oh yeah, I got tickets. Oh yeah, well, you know, I gave them to this person and, you know, now they're not. Oh, he walks at night. He doesn't have anything for me. I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to talk to you right now, Mama, because you're going to have the fun stuff. I didn't realize, is this the husbandry update? Because if this is the husbandry update, I might be in trouble by a lot. By a lot. Because I will absolutely run and go and get food and come back and sit down and just, like, do the update. I'm nervous now. Alright, let's see. Mama Delilah? Mother Delilah? Where art thou, Mother Delilah? In her bedroom? Climb the stairs, fool. Nope. Chat with Delilah.
These days I see you more than me own boys.
Delilah. As much as I love him, Chinwagon does need something from me. I plan a surprise picnic. This is what I signed up for when I became a parent. I could help with the pants. Just take him to Jill and he'll explain the rest. Great. I'm so happy that I have a reason to go.
Oh, hey, got time to jam? Call me a beat, because I'll be rooting
Actually,
for
come
you.
here. I don't know if he has anything else in here. Negative. Fuck. 250. How many do I need for the 2? Oh, we got enough for it. Cool. Now I don't need to buy that ever again. And I probably never will buy it ever again. So, yay. Okay, let's go find Jill. I guess. I didn't want to, but now I have to. You know, all the things I said I wasn't going to do, now we're going to do it. It's fine. But yeah, we are going to do a giveaway, so if you are interested in some plushies, I do have a boatload of random plushies that I'm more than happy to give out and trade and give them to people for free. The only thing that I ask is that you have something that I already have that I can trade back, so that way we trade it and then you don't actually lose that item. So, it could be a potato pod, it can be a plushie. Either way, I have those to give away, and I am more than happy to get rid of them. So you just do ! ticket for that, and you are entered in to get a free critter. And if it's like one person, you get a critter of your choice. And if it's like 3 people, you probably also get the critter of your choice, just because I feel like giving stuff away. Oh, Jel, sir. Excuse me. Jel, whom I broke up with, where art thou? Did I break up with him? Yes. Does he still treat me all lovey-dovey? Unfortunately. It's very annoying. Hello,
What
sir.
brings you here? Fashion or company?
Can you patch these pants? They're so patched I'm beginning to wonder if they're actually pants or a quilt in disguise. Perhaps I can use something a bit sturdier. I'm all out. Could you be in dear and patch? Really? Everybody wants
I
this
hope we
stuff.
cross paths soon.
Okay. Fine, we'll go home. Get all the supplies that I've been neglecting. Alright, I don't even know how many he needs. I probably should check that. Did we break it? I don't remember it taking this long to load. Maybe I'm just being impatient. I'm probably just being impatient. Yeah, definitely just me being impatient. Okay. So, we are going to get our Agapoo. Poo. Ha, found it. Oh yeah, we got our trophy. I gotta put those up. Skin. I'm gonna... I don't know how many I need, so I'm gonna get that many. Muskin, which I also need. Muskin. That should be good. And then silk. Silk thread. Glad that's all I have. Because that could have ended poorly. Okay. So that one's ready. Oh, hey! I got another reason to go talk to Jill. How nice. Wait, is that not turned on? Turn on. Yay! Another excuse to go chat with Jill. I'm so excited. So excited. Maybe? Possible? If this takes much longer, I am gonna actually go and take a break to eat and come back. Alright. Find someone to help you stitch the pack together. How about the same person who is helping me with pants? Probably. Most likely. I need Jill for a moment. Only just a moment. Nio,
Have you
question
come
for
to see my latest work of
Yeah,
art?
whatever. Can you send me a pack? Of course, I would. Now. It's for a robot dog. It's not for me. No. Explain situation. You've been an artist blog program. Conventional challenge. Yes, it's coming to me. Hold a moment. Blarg a blarg. Voila, your friend. Perfectly. Question struck me. How will it know where to find you? I can provide the pack. I have no answers for you. Alchemist is amenable. She may have a solution. Where did I put my quill? Okay. Now, perfection is on a hold. Just give me a moment. 1, 2, 3 stitches, and voila, I am done. I'm not good. Let's go get back to
taken enough of your
Delilah.
time.
Maybe? Oh, it undid. I gotta go chat with Delilah. Delilah! Where are they? Oh, I forgot. Where's my thing? Oh, it's there. I'm just blind. I'm like trying to find it in my bottom right corner. Turns out I'm in my bottom left corner. That's what I get for moving it. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna find Delilah. Gonna find her and give her pants that are not back. They're for a child that runs around like a crazy little wild child and delivers all the mail every single day because apparently nobody else can do it except child labor. So let's do it! Delilah. Delilah. Hi, Delilah.
Are you having a good day?
Doors are always open. Here's your pants. I can't thank you enough. Because I've had to come up with a new recipe for the picnic. Savory potato, legume putty pie named after you. Those are my two favorite types. Other than you, of course. You heard of planning a picnic. Oh no, the surprise is ruined. I wouldn't say it's ruined. I'm surprised right now. See how surprised I look? Suppose I just want to tell you right before we went. I mean, we rarely get to spend time with just the two of us these days. I want it to be special. Why can't we go right now? Well, okay, as long as you're free. Bye! Thank you, you've given me the greatest hope. more time with the person I love. Well, you're welcome.
Hopefully we'll be seeing more of you around the farm.
No, well, if you give me your animals, I will. So I guess not this update. Alright, I'm gonna go find Zeki, see if that helps. He probably has the other tickets. And then I'm gonna take a quick break to go eat very, very quickly an Asian zesty salad. We shall see, no more distractions, please. Driving across the world to Zeki's house we go. Oh, Zeki.
What's happened?
What's happened? You got a lead on tickets? I got 2 tickets, front row and center. Just a Kenyatta can't afford that. Oh, they're for her. Why didn't you say so? I suppose I can cut you a deal. I've got a zoo in Bahari. It's begging me for an Inivern. Oh. I think I have one. Never mind. I don't. I gotta go chat with Kenyatta. Okay. Like I said, as soon as this quest is done, I'm just gonna go deal with that and eat. Kenyatta. Yeah, she's sleeping, isn't she? Biscuits. Kenyatta, time to wake up. It's 7:30 in the morning. Got a job to do. Go do your job. Come on, lazy bones, let's go. I feel you though, 100%.
You're lucky being charming isn't
Alright.
illegal.
Tish and Zeki have tickets. He wants a rare expensive mermaid in exchange for tickets. Tish wants to spend time with me. It's hard choice. What's wrong with Tish? Look, don't get me wrong, but it feels like we have nothing in common. Every time we talk, I just blank. I have nothing to say. You both like the Bahari boys. Hard to judge someone for being basic when I'm the baby. I guess I could think about going with Tish. What would she want for a return? I can't just give her the ticket. She mentioned matching light sticks. That would be tough. I have the signature edition pearl light sticks I have at the concert last year. Better believe I'm gonna take it. So unless we find a pearl Tish, that might be a no-go. I can get you a pearl. And since it's a new
Guess I
quest,
can go back to doing other stuff.
I will come back to that. So I will be back in a few. I'm just gonna go and get dinner real quick. Okay, so I was gonna keep streaming, but the storm is rolling in. Thunder has started, and that usually means that's about the time that my internet is gonna poop out, so I'm actually gonna end it. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully I'll catch you guys online later. Yeah, take care. See you next time.